Hey, welcome to the Mountains of Braias. This is the physical therapy edition of Warrior Training. I have been creating this for a few of my students who have been reaching out to me with chronic back pain. But I think this is very valuable to everyone out there. It might be hard in the beginning because the repetition of the 1 minute holds might get you to your limit, but that's wanted, and you just give it a try every time. Take a break if you need it. Give it a try again. It will change your life. That's all I have to say. Be cleared by your doctor, and everything else is what you're going to do now. Let's go. Welcome to the Warrior Spine Physical Therapy Edition. We're going to start top of the mat. Let's go. May this inspire you to heal. I wish it for you. That should be anyway, should be the way you think, you know? Straightforward. I'm going to heal. Stretch up. Exhale. Come down. Touch your forehead to your knees. Squat. Right leg back. Stay. Breathe into your right leg. Squeeze the right butt. Lift up. Left foot back. Lower. Lift. Right foot forward. Tuck in. Stay. Left foot forward. Stretch the hips up. Belly in. Stretch up. And back. 1. You just stretch the way you feel. You don't have to go back. Keep straight if you like. Touch your forehead to your knees, or as much of that as possible. Left foot back. Stay. Lift the head. Right leg back. Lower. Lift. Left leg forward. Tuck in. Don't jam your head with the right knee. Come forward. Lift the head. Lift up, stretch up. As much as you like. We'll do a second set. 1. I'm going to try and keep this under 1 hour, so I'm going to cruise a little bit through it. Nevertheless, your mindfulness should be 110%. Look up, left foot back, lower. Lift. Right foot forward. Tuck. Left foot forward. Don't bang your head. Squat. Lift the butt. Come up. If you cannot do these, no worries. Then you're just going to start with the lunges. If you're quite mobile, you're just in pain, then you should try and do these. Squat. Last one. Left side. Head up. Lower. Lift. Left. Tuck. Stay. Right foot squat. Lift the hips. Come up. Stretch. And we're done. Okay, we start with Warrior Lunge series. With the right leg back. Lift the chest. Step back. Come all the way on the ball of the right foot. Lower your thigh as much parallel as you can think. Lock the right knee and lift the chest. Just bring your arms up or to the sides, whichever you prefer for now. And try and straighten this leg. Lock this leg, the back leg. If you have hypermobile joints, it might be that you feel an intense stretch here. Then you need to start a little bit higher, and over repetition, you'll be able to come lower without hurting. We hold this a minute, and then we go down into low lunge. Stay there. Squeeze your right butt. Keep breathing. Lift the chest. You want to keep space in your spine and tight legs. Just don't cramp up here in the lower back. Change. All right. Let's go down. You bring your left foot out a little bit, just a bit. And then stretch forward. Relax the right foot onto the floor. Lean forward and stay. Now try and relax as much as possible into this posture without losing the integrity of the pose. Meaning don't twist all over and don't overstretch your ligaments. In the foot. So your ankle should be straight. And just breathe. Mountain breeze curling around your neck. Smells like cow dung. You might be happy that you don't have that. Other than that, it's pretty awesome. I don't mind either. Okay, let's go up. Second set. Lock the knee. Stretch up. Or come to the side with the arms. Lift the chest. You want to lock the knee. Keep breathing. Relax wherever you can. Come forward onto the ball of the foot. And just breathe. You can bring your hands forward, which is quite hard for the thighs and the butt if you squeeze and lock. I like to bring my fingertips together sometimes. This creates a nice stretch from my radial nerve. Keep breathing. Or you can grab your elbows behind. Change. Okay. Lower down, a little bit out, and relax into low lunge. If you can relax more forward, go ahead. If this is really hard for you and you have your hands here, and this is all you can do in relaxation, it's fine. We're going for the burn in the left side, hip, butt. So it's not really about the right side. There is, of course, an action to both. Relax. Keep the foot straight. Don't break the ankle. Straight meaning 90-degree foot to leg. Change. All right. Last one. Lift. Lock the knees. Sorry, the knee. That would be counterproductive. Stretch up. You can change your hands like this. Interlace, cross over, and lift. Like somebody holding your hand, pulling you up. Keep lifting the chest. Belly in. Breathe. Lock the knee. Squeeze your butt. Chest up. Lock the knee. Squeeze the butt. Stay strong. You can do this. If you want to free up your spine, you need to start with the base. That's your legs, your feet. Keep breathing. It's 10 more seconds. Squeeze and change. That was the last one. On this side, yay. See, there are good things in this life. Just low lunge. If this was hard for you, if you are easy, you can turn this a little bit out, but keep the ankle not overstretched. And you're going to intensify that stretch in the left hip. If that's too much, by all means, just go back to the first and second position. Just breathe. Don't hold your breath. It's not worth it. Whenever you want to heal in life, you need to learn to keep breathing in whatever situation. Because your cells have the capacity to recover from almost all kinds of stress. Okay, we're done. Hands onto the ground. Lift the left leg up, stretch it up. But if you are not giving the body the possibility to rest, this recovery mode in the cells is not activated. Okay, lower the left leg. Let's just relax on the tummy for a second. I lay on the back usually. Okay, let's go. Second sit. Right leg forward. Left leg super straight. Oh, I'm going to lose the sun. That'll be cold. Stretch arms up. Sit low. Come all the way on the ball of the left foot. Lock the left knee. Keep stretching. Just find your position before you do anything else. Keep creating space in the lower spine. You have no reason to crunch your lower spine yet. We're going to do that later. Breathe. Lock the knee. Change the arm position if you like, if you need or want to. And change. Step a little out. Come on. And lower down forward. Without overstretching this ligament, push into the right foot and just get down as much as okay for you. It doesn't have to look the same. For me, it doesn't look the same every day, so why would it look the same for you? And just breathe. So the spine is the habitat, the house for your nervous system. Part of it, right? You need to take care of it. It won't heal if you keep doing whatever you've been doing.
And if you are in pain, in chronic pain, because you had an accident, same. You need to take care of it. Okay? Well, you can. That's the good news. We have so many muscles around the spine to help us make this better. So, to release pressure and to relax the nerve, let's say, maldirection of sensation, nociception. Let's go. Up. Warrior. Lunge. Stretch up. I'm a little confused, sorry. Keep stretching your chest, your spine. You can open your arms if you like. And sit low. Low enough. Lock the knee. Do whatever you want with your arms. Keep stretching. Lock the knee. Breathe. Relax your shoulders. Keep the chest up. Sit low enough. Breathe. Enjoy the intensity. Lock the left butt. You can do it. It's all possible. You can grab your elbows if you like. Keep locking. Squeeze the butt. Should get shaky. We want the shaking. And lower down. Lower. And come forward. Try to relax into this. You can take your time. Important only to feel the compression in the right hip, the stretching in the right outer hip. The relaxation in the left butt. Your neck. Your tongue. Nothing should be stressed. Just breathe calm. Wonderful. I'm going to do the last one. Come back up. Sit low. Stretch up. If you like that grip, you can do the other twist around. So the other wrist in the front and stretch, grab, hold, or do whatever you like. Whichever grip you prefer. You can invent something important. Keep the mind in your butt and legs. Keep breathing. If this part gets really shaky, wonderful. We're working on that. Keep breathing. Lock the knee. Keep lifting the spine out of your hips. Right? We're learning to isolate. Lift, lock, squeeze. Breathe. You can do it. Oh, we're done. Okay. So, resist the urge to stretch even if ants are biting you. And then turn out the foot like this to the outside, but don't overstretch the ankle. Just keep it like that. If you like. And if not, just do the ones from before. They want to eat me. Relax your neck. Breathe through the intensity of the stretch. We're going to do one more in bent leg position. Oh no, a lot more in bent leg position, one more in standing, and then we're good with that. Right, okay. Push. Right leg up. Just keep lifting that leg. Stretch the blood flow back to something that feels better than tension. It's good though. It's good tension. It's not the wrong kind. Good. All right. This time we're going to lay on the back because we didn't do it before. All right. Just relax for a moment. If you have a wall, you can put your legs up against the wall. That's really nice too. Just a moment. You can always pause the video. Okay, get ready mentally. I know you feel it, but that's kind of the point. So, let's go. You can roll over to the side, bringing your knees together. Come into Utkatasana. Bring your knees together. Sit low, heels together, and bring your arms forward. Like this, try to sit as low as possible. If you can sit like this, and this is okay for you, bring your arms up. Keep your butt low, the chest up, and the belly in, right? So not back bend, a little bit back bend in the upper spine, mostly making sure belly pulled back in, chest up. Stay a little more. You can do this. Breathe. Stay a little lower. Lift the chest one more time. And change. Sit down, Malasana. So if this is not possible for you, just do it the way you can. You need your hands, you need to roll the mat, you need to keep your feet apart, that's okay. Go like this if you can. Just relax your neck in any case. Just try to relax into the compression on the upper thigh and the hip joint. Rests, but not rest. Keep breathing. Change. Okay. You can just go back. I'll turn around. And we're going to stay in bridge, so keep your knees bent. Keep your feet together, like we just did. Basically, we're doing the same on the floor, right? So, arms to the sides, lift up. Now go for a back bend. Keep lifting your hips up as much as possible and try to squeeze your knees. It's not easy. Just try. Push the shoulders down, relax your neck, and breathe. Let's stay for a bit. Push the heels down. Lift the hips up. Squeeze the knees together. Get the chest up to your chin. Just breathe. You can do this. Just a little longer. Keep your hips up. Chest up to the chin. Butt up. Knees in. Heels down. Neck relaxed. Endurance is a great thing to learn from these postures and lower down. And for life, your sacrum can relax here after all the squeezing. Usually it helps, feels good. Okay, gonna do butterfly bridge. Another very valid posture. The feet are gonna stay together, legs fall open, and bring your shoulders down. You can bring your arms up if you like. Take a deep breath, otherwise arms to the sides, and lift the hips up. So, either come on the shoulder with the arms down or with the arms up. Keep lifting the hips, open the knees, lift the hips, open the knees, lift the hips. Just stay up. No bouncing. Nothing else. Just breathe. You want to get the chest up. We're going to do another variation after this that is not in a bridge position. So, as you're doing this now, try to do it in a back bending position. Keep the butt tight, open the knees, hips up. Keep breathing. Awesome. And slowly lower down. Good. Bring the knees back together. And feet hip width apart now. Now this is going to be a little bit tiring maybe, but try to keep it up. If it's not going to work, that's okay, right? But you can try. You should always try. If you need a break, then so be it. Okay, lift up and keep your body straight this time. And then straighten the right leg. Keep the both knees in one parallel level. And just keep breathing. Push the heel down, left heel down. You should feel it in your butt and in your hamstring. Keep breathing. Lengthen the leg away from your body. Breathe. Don't stress in your neck. Ooh, getting shaky. We like the shake. 5 more. Slowly lower down. Get the right foot back. Stay. Don't straighten your legs. It's a great feeling. You're gonna like it if you keep doing it. You'll get better at it. Good. Other side. Ready? Go. Lift up. Straight spine. Belly in. And go. Left leg straight. Lengthen away from your body. Breathe, calm. Shoulder down. Relax the neck. Just try and keep breathing. Right heel down more. Breathe. No compression in the spine. Should be in a straight position. Right leg on fire. We have 20 more seconds. You can do this. Calm. Shoulders relaxed. 10. Finish line is near. 5. Oh no, it's actually over. Okay. Lower down. And just keep your legs in because it's so much fun. This is the hardest posture for me. Stay in bridge rest. It was worse though in the beginning, so I promise it gets better, right? Okay, so we're going to do Mula. Bandha exercise. Or let's just call it butt squeeze. So I'm going to bring your feet together and open your knees because all I'm going to want from you now is to squeeze your butt. And if you are able to function in more than one focus, you can also squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze the butt as much as you can. And breathe normal while you do that. Don't be tight in your chest. There's no reason for that. Just squeeze everything down there. Your feet should be relaxed. Your breath should be relaxed. Abdomen, I'm going to say a medium situation. It's relaxed, but there's some activation. The butt is tight. A little bit longer. Squeeze as much as you can. So good for the back to train your butt. You need to train your butt, your hips, your legs, your butt. The other thing is abdomen. But we're also training the back because most likely there's some weakness there too if you're in pain. So I'm going to do it all. You're in luck. Today is your lucky day for the rest of your life. It's your lucky day. Change. Okay. Relax your legs, straight position for a second. Right? And breathe. Just relax for a moment. So I want to do one more thing before we turn around and do a little bit release of the butt. It's kind of a neck crunch. And I really want you to understand it's not abs, even though you're going to be using your abs and they're going to be stronger through that. But that's not what we're doing. This is just for your cervical spine. Okay? So you stay in the bridge position like you did before. You're going to bring your arms up like this and pull the belly down. But now you're just going to bring your shoulders back down on the floor and bring your hands flat again if you like. And you just keep the chin towards your chest. So you're coming from the upward position. And then you keep the shoulders relaxed and you're just staying up with the neck. Okay? You can do this. All these ants peeing on me. Keep breathing. Well, I am in their territory, am I? Keep the chin to your chest. You should feel it now. Should be quite strong. Oh. Keep breathing. Whatever might disturb you. I'm trying to be a good example, but it doesn't look like it. Trust me. You don't see 90% of the ones that bite me. Keep it up. You can do this. Just 10 more seconds. It's so good for you. Trust me. If you have any trouble in your cervical spine, this one is going to help. Belly down, right? Okay. Change. Relax your head. Ah, so good. Okay. So bring your knees up and roll to the left side. And we're going into toe squat from here. I'm going to do a nice head resistance exercise at the same time. So I want you to bring your toes up like this, tuck, and then bring the heels together, right? And then from here, you're going to bring your hands against your forehead and push belly in. Push the forehead against your hands, heels of the hands. Keep stretching your toes. Right. And then relax and bring your right hand to the outside of your right temple or, above the ear more. Right? Keep pushing. Change. And then on the left side, you're going to push to the left. Just use your skull. It's going to get your sternocleidomastoid. And now the back. Push against your hands. Strong. Beautiful. Relax. Good. And then we're going to bring the feet down, sit in Malasana, and bring your arms to the right, interlace your fingers around your hip, right elbow in, and just stretch for a moment your neck to the right shoulder. Breathe calm. Try not to make this too intense, okay? Just go 40%. Because your fascia will react and it's close to the head. You're going to have a lot of sensation there. So relax. So we don't want to anger your tissue at this point. We want to maintain it. So go 40%. Okay? Do the other side. Now to the left. Left ear to the left shoulder. Keep the spine erect. Breathe calm. Okay. Let's do pigeon. Thousands. Maybe we don't do too long. Otherwise, I'm going to be gone. So you bring your right shoulder down and you'll have a nice little twist in your sacrum. If that is too intense for you, you're welcome to just lay on your arms. Breathe calm. Relax your body. Stretch into the left hip. And breathe. It would be good to learn to understand that pain is a message. Your body is giving you a message. It's all it is. We start taking things personal when we're in pain. We get angry at our body parts, at other people. But really, the pain is a message. You need it. It's needed for survival. What you don't need is to hold on to it.
for some reason your brain and mind is trained to hold on to it. So we're going to need to learn to reframe that. This is not happening through exercise. This is only happening if you understand, are aware of it, and change it. Actively change your mindset. Okay? Right hip stretching, left shoulder down if you like that stretch, and if that is too much for you, just do the one you can. This one is just to release the tension we created in the butt area, gluteus. Relax. So really, if you can find in your heart to forgive whatever is going on or was going on, and to understand that this is as much your fault as it is not your fault, and then decide to let go of it, I think you're in a good way to heal pain. Okay? Change. Good. Okay. Very nice. So, just because of the time, I'm not going to do what I wanted to do. We're going to go straight into the back muscles. I had one more release planned. You can do another set of pigeon if you want to just take a break or do cow face. I'm going to do the back now, which is Cobra lift. So the beautiful thing about Cobra lift is you are not using your arms. If that means that you cannot get up at all, that so be it. I want you to not use your arms, because when you use your arms, you tend to go tight in the neck. I want you to lengthen. So if this is all you can do to lift away from the floor, your legs stay on the floor, and that's it. If you can go all the way up, then stay all the way up. Whatever you can do, legs can be apart, legs can be together. Lift up. If you have a neck issue, cervical spine problem, you want to keep the chin up. And try and breathe. Always harder to breathe in big bends. Good. That was 1 minute. Did this right, you should feel it in your mid spine. Yeah? Your lower thoracic spine. If you didn't come that far, it will be more in the lumbar spine. And if you did the chin up, you will feel sore muscles tomorrow here in the back. And that would be really healthy for your cervical spine. If you have no issues there, you're welcome to just keep head straight, whatever feels good for you. Okay. But be aware, I'm not using my arms. If I'm using my arms and I go my head back, then that's a collapsing movement. We're not doing that. This is a lengthening, stretching. And it's like you need a lot of muscle for that. Okay? You'll feel it if you're doing it right. Okay, beautiful. Let's do superhero half bow. Get another one. Good.
Leg up. Grab from the inside. Kick up as hard and high as possible. And just bring your left leg up and your left arm. Keep breathing. Enjoy. There should be a lot of action in your mid-back. They're everywhere. Keep breathing. Kick up. Ignore me. I'm trying to be friends with the ants, but it's not yet working. Keep kicking. Lift up more. Lift higher. There we go. You feel it in your back? Just a little longer. It's a wonderful exercise. It's stretching the shoulder at the same time. Change. Good. You can relax your right ear. Okay, and other side. So we just had this fun talk about nociception and pain, right? So, for example, I have at least been peed on by these ants for like 30 times since I'm here. My body is sending me the message of pain. It is a minor pain, but it's there. It's telling me to go somewhere else. Generally, this is not unuseful. It's a good thing. But if your nervous system kind of makes you the problem instead of the ants, that's when it gets tricky, right? Keep lifting the right leg. Lift the right arm. Kick harder. Breathe. Five more. Change. Relax. Back series never easy. The one that's coming now, I think, also really not easy. It's good for your spine though. You have a pack of muscles between your shoulder blades, the rhomboids. We do train them a lot in more advanced postures, but not so much in other stuff. We always train a part of them if you are mentally there. But if you don't even know, then you won't use them, then your trapezius is going to take over. And these are really important stabilizers. So we're going to do a mixed version now of what is like the extension of something that is in the rehab video that I have. And iron cross. Okay, so you tuck your toes. You lock the knees. You pull the belly off the floor. You push the chest down. So you should be having the feeling. You can bring your hand underneath your belly. That should be happening. And then you bring your arms forward and pull your elbows back and squeeze between the shoulders, like pull something back and off the ground. Keep breathing and lock your knees. Stay here. Just squeeze. Keep the belly off the floor. Squeeze. Pull your elbows back. Don't lower your fists. You can do this. Keep breathing. All right, the second part is more like iron cross. So you stretch your arms out and up as much as you can. You squeeze. You keep on squeezing. Keep the belly off the floor. Tucking the toes. Keep it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe calm. 10 more seconds. You can do this. I feel it. Change. Oh. Let's come into child pose. Oh, I'm really happy I get to go off the ends for now. All right, we're going to do plank. So get ready. Wonderful all body exercise, but also for your shoulders. Good. Okay, if you have wrist issues, just use your fist. That's wonderful. Grab the floor otherwise. And push away from the floor. Keep your legs tight, belly up, round the spine. Now, where you were just squeezing, this is where now you're rounding, okay? Pull the shoulders away from your ears and just keep breathing. Belly stays up. Relax your neck. No stress in your neck. Make sure you grab the floor so your wrist has no compression. You can even turn your hands out. Sometimes I like to do it that way. It's a different movement for your wrist. 5 more seconds. I was going to say minutes. That would have been cool. Good. Okay, let's do puppy. Knees on the floor. Stretch forward, chest down. Just breathe into your shoulders. Chin down. Inner thighs a little bit active. All right. We're going to do side plank in forearm. So, you're going to keep your arm the same way forward. You push your elbow against the floor. You bring the left side outside of the foot to the ground and you keep your body up. Right arm up. And just stay. Mid body stays in one line, right? No sagging, no shifting, no complaining. Sometimes really just get out of that. Just realize it's just muscle. There's nothing that endangers you. It's just muscle strength. It's all good. To a certain degree. And then it gets tough at some point for everyone, right? Keep breathing. You ready? We're good? Okay. Now we're going to go from here into like a half child. half tortoise. So forget what I said. So bring your knees together and bring the upper body onto your left thigh. And just you're stretching back this arm. And hopefully stretching this lat. And then you're going to bring the right hand onto your left. And just stretch a little bit into that side. Relax the head. So you should be a little bit crooked, right? You want to feel the stretch here. Left latissimus. And other side. I'll turn around. This will be harder because it's going downhill, but who cares? Okay, right hand to the front of your mat. Come on, let me go. Push the elbows down. Keep your legs straight. Tight. And lift your left arm up. It's different downhill. Push. Relax the neck. Oh yeah, by the way, if this is too hard for you, of course you can bring the other foot to balance. You should always try though, you know? One day you can just do it and you're going to surprise yourself. 10. Change. All right. I'm going to do that funky tortoise again. So just pull back the right arm until your abdomen comes onto your thighs again, onto the right side. Bring the left hand onto the right hand. Try and stretch into the right leg. If this doesn't work for you, do whatever you feel like. Just stretch that side. You were just using. Okie dokie. Enough. Incline plane. One of my favorites. I love to do this one. And after that, we're going right into hero. So, come to the front of your mat. Stretch your arms forward and lean back. You can do this hip width apart or knees together. I'm a bit tired now, so I'm going to keep my knees hip width apart, but I usually practice feet together, knees together. If this is easy, bring your arms up. You want to keep your body in one line. So again, we're training the whole mid body. Breathe. Belly to your spine. Relax into the shaking. The relaxation is mental, obviously. Just breathe. It's all good. I'm doing this the second time today, so extra shaky. 10 more. 5. Change. Beautiful. So good. All right. Hero. So knees can be apart. Feet should be touching the butt. And you're just going to lean back until you can lay down, whichever position. Arms by your side, arms next to your head. Relax. Because after this, we'll do abs. So use the relaxation. And then we're going to be done. It's not far anymore. You're so close to the end. You've been very brave. So a lot of people talk about resilience, right? Resilience is like the thing that is above, higher than endurance, right? But you get there through endurance. So build up endurance. It'll make you more resilient in life. Resistant in a yet flexible way. All right. I'm going to do a hero crunch. Keep the knees down, whichever position. If that's far apart, that's fine. Just keep it down. Oh, this is going to be extra hard uphill. Arms up and forward. Push the belly down. Try and get the scapula off the floor. Push the knees down. Just breathe. Stay here. We're crunching. So you want to use this part. This is more upper abs, really, but you should use them all. Lift up. Away from the floor. And breathe. You can do it. 30 more seconds. There should be a wonderful stretch here. Wonderful stretch in the thighs. I love this one. So good. Ten more. You're almost there. And relax. Ah, nice. Okay, get the legs out. I'll turn around just because I can't look into the sun the whole time. And we're going to do the next crunch in just half a minute. Relax for a moment. Sun's going to be down soon in the mountains. Special. Okay. My thighs are burning. I hope yours are too. That would be the intention, right? So I want to do forehead to knee, exactly. So just come up, get your knees and forehead close to each other, and then roll back to touch your knees to your forehead. Keep breathing. And just keep squeezing. This is more mid part of the abs and not easy to talk. If you're going to do this more often, I can give you another variation where you straighten your legs and you touch your head. Same, but different. I like them both. And relax. Oh dear. Relax into butterfly. I wanted to do butterfly crunch, but I think I'm still going to do straddle split crunch. So you're allowed to choose right now, because really what we want to do is to release the back with the abs. For now, it's not that important. If you have hip issues as well, you can do split crunch. If you have, I don't know, if you prefer to do this one, just do this one. And otherwise, you'll do this one. I really like how it pushes the lower back so much down. For me, it's a great release of any back bend. Lock the knees and just keep trying to lift up. You can even bring your arms apart. It's a little bit harder for the abs. Remember, I'm talking while I'm doing this, so you can breathe. You can, I don't know all of you, but I'm going to say, which sounds cliche, so I believe that you can do it. You can get yourself out of this situation. Like I did, like thousands of other people have done. Just decide. Oh, we're out of the 1 minute over. Relax. See? Just like that. Ooh. I'm telling you, pain is a great messenger. When it's on the right time. Relax. I'm sure this is super healthy for me. My immune system gets a boost. Okay. The only thing missing is a nice neck stretch I want to do with you, just in case you have neck issues. I know a lot of people. So bring your knees hip width apart, and you're going to bring your right arm through exactly the wrist where the ankles are, right? And then you're going to bring the shoulder down, and you're going to bring the part that is above the ear on the floor, and then move a little bit more to the back, to the parietal, to the skull, behind, above the ear. And then you stretch the other arm forward. And now you look up to your left hip. I know this it sounds a little complicated, but if you just stretch a little bit more further, you're shifting the weight, the hip, to the right side, so you can look up to your left hip, and you're stretching into the right trapezius. It's a real good stretch. Again here, take it easy. Don't do too much. Rather do it every day. Some things have to be taken a little bit more easy. And slowly roll back. Roll back first on your forehead and then come out of it. Okay? Let's do that on the other side. So again, left hand wrist goes where your ankles are. Bring the ear to the floor, then the bone above the ear, and then turn a little bit to the back. Keep the right arm forward or to the side, and look up to your right hip. So shifting the weight a bit to the right. Relax. Into the left neck. A little more, but gently, gently. Change.
Okay, let's do spine twist. Risking that I'm going to be bitten all the way. But we're going to do it because I love this one and it's so good for you. Hey, there's actually a study, or many studies, that confirm that relax on the back, right leg over your left leg, eagle legs, and then bring both of the legs to the left side. They confirm that people who do yoga regularly, meaning at least 3 to 5 times a week, through learning to relax your right shoulder, to deal with the stretching sensation, they are less sensitive to pain. So they did tests with, I think, with ice and some other stresses that usually create pain after a while. And the people who did yoga were, after, I think, 3 months of yoga. You can check for yourself. Andrew Huberman has a podcast on stretching. Maybe I can link it. And he's telling about these studies. So the people, if I recall correctly, people who did regular yoga then had more resistance towards pain. And I know other studies too. Just to bring your both legs to the other side. Don't change the legs. And stretch the left arm. This is the real magic. This side is the magic keeper for the gate of the sacrum. So good. Relax your left shoulder, your left arm. Breathe all the way down into the base of the spine. Change. Other side. Left over right. And again to the right. Again, left shoulder down. Stay. Find your breath all the way down again. Okay, other side. To the left. Right shoulder down. Relax your right arm. So beautiful. You know, you hear all these, like, I don't know, wise people talk about commitment to being in nature every once in a while to find that sense of connection back and meditate and all that stuff to be healthy. And it always sounds like, if you live in a city, it sounds like a luxury. It's, find back to nature. But then I have to say, laying in the mountains, it is so different from a city. Right? Positively different. Okay. Change. Relax on the floor. Release. Close your eyes. And just for now, scan your whole body from top to bottom. Feel all your body parts and try and find anything that is still unhappy and just release it. Mentally visualize, release tension, release stress, release knots, release whatever is there that you feel. Let it go. You can dissolve it into water or light or just play with your fantasy. your brain does not know the difference between thinking, dreaming, or being aware for your nervous system. So in terms of brain function, in terms of areas in the brain that are targeted, it's the exact same response. Obviously, it's not always the exact same between those three stages of awareness or less awareness, but it does not make a big difference for your nervous system. But if you know that, so you can work with visualization, it helps if you use your imagination for stuff like releasing. All right. I hope this could help you. The magic lies in the repetition. The consistency is key. Try to do this every day. It's easier than skipping days. And then be forgiving if you do have to skip one, and then do every day again the next day. Okay? I wish you a wonderful way of recovery. Thanks for coming.